Look after her for me, won't you?
I'm sorry. Am I being unreasonable? It's just that they won't tell me what's going on, so I'd really like it if you got your backside down to the station and found out if he's okay. Seeing as it's your job. Oh, thank you. Oh, and tell him that his mum's dead proud of him. Yeah. All right, bye. What, Saren's solicitor? Was I a bit harsh?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Well, I'm worried about him.
Please, will someone go and have a word with Diane? I know that Marlon is a diva in the kitchen, but she's taking it to a whole new level.
Well, Finn will be here soon, won't he? I'm sure you can wear her down between you know, like a pair of velociraptors.
Cheers for the support.
Chas, you get a chance to speak to Aaron before the hearing?
Oh, I doubt it. Keep them downstairs, don't they? Herd 'em in like cattle.
Right, well, if you do, we tell him I'll be thinking about him, and I'd be there if I could.
Of course I will. He'll know that anyway, but I'll tell him.
Go and check on Marlon if you like. I can manage here.
I don't think that's a good idea. Ross knows about the kiss.
What?
He heard us talking.
Why didn't you say anything?
Because I've just had so much on my mind these past few days. Anyway, I honestly think it's best off not knowing.
Yeah, well, I suppose today's not the best day either way, is it? He'll be on a hair trigger as it is.
Rona, I know it sounds mad, but Ross is angling to go to the funeral. Some warped idea about paying respects.
People like that are not interested in paying respects, Paddy. He would have to be crazy to turn up and try and cause trouble when he knows there's going to be police there.
Ross. Ross. Ross.
Why is Ross here? Well, he just got a little bit tired last night, that's all. He only lives over the road. How tired was he? Let's let him sleep, come on.
God, I don't know. I mean, what if all the super hard cop mates think it's too poncy?
You'll be fine. The important thing is you're doing it. Look, why don't you have something to eat? Settle your stomach.
Will you stop trying to ram food down my throat? If I'm hungry, I'll get something. Look, Laurel, I'm sorry.
Oh, hi, Ashley.
I know it's early. I hope I'm not intruding. Fractious night?
Yeah, just a little.
How are you bearing up?
Yeah, you know. I need to go and get ready.
Oh, come on, you've got hours.
I just want to try and get this straight.
It's always such a shock, especially when it's sudden like this.
Oh, please, Ashley, don't do the whole vicar thing on me. I really couldn't bear it. She was hardly a saint anyway.
Once the day's over, well, it'll take time. But you'll get through it as long as you stick together.
That easy, eh?
Of course it's not.
We're just all so worried about April.
It's hardly surprising.
She's not coming to terms with things, and you know, there's so much to take in. I mean, you can see Marlon. I don't think anyone slept well. So.
Do you want a hand?
Well, gold star if you can find the opposite one to this one, because I think Arthur's eating them.
Adam, we need to go, please. What the hell is he doing up there?
He's done the hard bit, hasn't he? Hounding up.
All he's got to do is show up and say his name. I know they're going to bump it up to Crown.
Well, it's not going to look good if we can't even turn up on time now, is it? Adam, we have to go.
You sure you don't want me to come with you, in case there's something stupid?
Like what?
I don't know, they might drive off the end of a cliff together holding hands like in that stupid film you got
Do you know
to
what,
watch.
Kane? You're not helping me here.
You coming or what? Don't want to be late.
Okay.
Yeah?
Ready? Bye.
Adam, good luck, mate. At least he's doing the right thing.
Won't be saying that if he gets sent down.
Don't ask.
Still want to pick up the kids from Lisa's later?
Yeah, please, if you've got time.
I'm looking forward to it. Thought I could take them swimming, show off my web feet.
Oh, Pete, don't be filling the heads with all that rubbish. Jack has nightmares as it is. And anyway, Sarah's had a bit of a sniffle, so probably not the best idea.
I'm sure we could come up with something.
Have you got any towels?
Yeah, just in the cupboard next to the bathroom. He was in a state last night.
So why is that your problem?
Because he's your brother. I was helping him out.
Well, he's big enough to look after himself, you know. But why are you even getting involved?
Let's just get through today, shall we? Make things as easy for Marlon as what they can be.
So what are you going to do? Keep him with lock and key?
What if that's what it takes? Yeah.
Right, what do you reckon? Does this get-up say smart, sensible, mature woman capable of steering her wayward son in the right direction?
Yeah, you might get away with that if you keep your mouth shut.
What time's he up?
We've been told 10, but they tell everyone now. Could be there all day, but hopefully I'll be back for the wake.
I suppose the only saving grace with that is he won't be getting done for arson now, or being linked to Donna's death.
Yeah, just a small case of perverting the course of justice, and he's home and dry. See you later. What time to call there?
Sorry, I know, I'm late.
Yeah, about flipping time.
Oh, here she is, head prefect.
I just want to be off skiving with you.
Vic, I've had a message off my mum. She saw my profile on Finding Family and she got in touch. Vic, she's been looking for us. She wants to meet up.
No way. So, where's she living then, round here? You're actually going to go and see her?
No, I'm not. I just thought I'd blow her out. You know, boom in your face, your home wrecker. Who's crying now? Actually, I nearly did.
You know, maybe you should talk to your dad, see what he thinks.
Vic, I don't need to talk to him to figure that out. And it'll all be for nothing if I don't go to him.
Oh, what has she done now? Finn, just make sure it's right for you, yeah? Before you start ploughing ahead.
Vic, what's the worst that can happen? She can't abandon me twice.
Didn't think I'd be seeing you today.
Well, I'm not stopping. I've lost Ross. Look, I just need to keep an eye out, please, and call me to see him.
Why are you wasting your time on him?
Because he's hell-bent on coming to the funeral.
Well, have you got better things to worry about?
Dad, he is out of control. Look, there's just too much at stake.
Like what?
What do you think? If he turns up shouting his mouth off, it's not just him that's going to get arrested, OK? We need to make sure he gets nowhere near, please.
Can you make sure these are properly wrapped? The last thing anyone wants is dried up curly sarnies.
Used about 50 yards of cling film.
And yet, you've still missed a corner.
Think she wants them hermetically sealed.
Life's not always been so good, but I'd love a chance to get to know you. Why should she not mention your brothers?
Maybe she can remember how annoying they both are.
Still, though, it's a bit odd. And the bit about life not being good.
Yeah, just preparing me when she rocks up smelling a cabbage with a trolley full of cats.
Or maybe she's going to try and tap you up for some money.
Vic, if you're going to be negative about the whole thing...
No, I'm not.
I wish I wouldn't have bothered telling you now.
I'm just saying, be careful. The internet's full of weirdos, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'll meet her somewhere in public. Get you installed on the roof with a sniper gun as well, if you like.
Probably need an elephant gun. It's bound to be some 35-stone bloke with bed sores and a thing for orphans. You actually going to do it, then?
I guess.
Still think you should talk to your dad?
Maybe if it goes okay. I want to hear her side of things first.
You can't stop me going, so don't bother trying.
You're messing your suit up. What's it going to achieve? Really? You'll end up saying something that you regret.
The truth.
You'll feel better for all of 5 minutes, if you're lucky. Boss, you're angry and you're confused, and I get that. But you loved her, didn't you? You'll be left feeling even worse because she'll still be dead. You'll still have no answers and you'll have wrecked her funeral. But, yeah, you're right. I can't stop you. So do what you like.
It just seems trivial, worrying about vol-au-vents and paper napkins.
It's the small things that keep us going. The little rituals we have, keeping us on an even keel.
I just don't want anyone, especially not Bob and Marlon, to think I've let her down.
Oh, I'm sure they'll appreciate all your hard work.
Not too early, are we? Don't want to get a reputation. Well, if the door's not locked, you can come in. Though if you're thinking of hitting the tequila, I'd probably advise against it. Oh, well, that's our plan scuppered then.
A couple of coffees would be nice.
Now, I know I wasn't technically invited, but I couldn't let you go through this on your own. I thought to myself, get your glad rags on, girl, and go and look after your man.
I'm not sure it's entirely appropriate.
It's the veil, isn't it? Too much.
How are things? All set?
Pretty much. I'm going to go and see Marlon in a sec, and then we're good to go.
He was fretting about his eulogy earlier. Laurel was just about keeping him calm.
Oh, is that why you weren't answering your phone? I wondered where you'd gone.
I'll see you later.
I had to go and offer my condolences.
Took long enough.
It's a difficult day.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Have there been any developments?
You mean about Aaron?
I don't want to pry.
Also, now you think it's best not to get involved?
No, I'm concerned for him, that's all.
Right, well, he's up in court this morning and Chaz is in bits and I'd like to have been there for them, but I've got to help my best mate bury his ex-wife. So thanks for your concern. I'll make sure to pass it on when I get a minute.
You took your time.
What's the flaming urgent?
From what I'm hearing, you're not very welcome at this funeral. So I think you've got all togged up for no reason.
What is it with you? You can't order me around.
Ross, I'm asking you a favour. Stay away and save everybody a lot of hassle.
No.
Kane! Kane! Can't say I didn't ask you nicely.
Kane! Kane! I'm going to have you for this! Can you hear me? He's got everyone running after him. Even Debbie's treating him like an unexploded bomb.
She obviously thinks highly of you, then. Has it never occurred to you she might just be humouring the rest of us because she likes you so much? Don't know what she sees in you myself, but you're clearly doing something, right? Must have hidden depths.
He crashed out on a sofa last night. I won't have him in the house if they were my kids.
Do you want me to have a word?
Oh, that'll just make things worse.
All right, thanks very much.
You know what I mean. The only one's got any chance of getting through to him is Finn.
You're really smitten with her, aren't you? Debbie.
I won't go that far.
Haven't seen any of this doe-eyed since Catherine Marshall shoved you in the stinging knuckles. Mind you, you've always been one for strong women.
I have been thinking about moving it on to the next level.
Yeah?
I need to get myself sorted out with a place of my own first. Somewhere big enough for me, Debbie and the kids.
Right.
Well, it'll save me dragging my stuff backwards and forwards. And there's no point in paying 2 lots of bills, is there?
And do they know about this?
Not yet. I haven't actually put the plan into motion.
So that's what this afternoon's about, is it? Charm offensive?
Kind of. But I don't want to just go blundering in and upset everyone. It just, kind of feels like the right next move.
So what's to stop you moving into her place? Save up rating everybody.
I just need to show that I can look after her.
What century are you living in?
But I don't want to look like some needy Klingon. And anyway, I haven't been invited.
You better get yourself invited then. I'll give you a reference if you like. Tell them you're at least partially house-trained. Yeah.
Hiya. Can I have a word?
I know I'm not there in an official capacity. Harriet will be conducting the service. But people still expect me
Well,
to
you've got such a healing aura. They're so lucky to have you, and so am I.
Carol, it's an upsetting time. Emotions will be running high, and I think Laurel might need
You
a
don't want
friend.
me there, do you? Because of her? Your ex?
No, not just her. I'm sorry. But I don't think today is the right day for me to be turning up with someone they don't even know.
But I'm okay for a fling in Alicante. But anything more...
Okay. You don't have to do the eulogy.
Oh, fine, I need to do it.
It's a good turnout, isn't it?
I'm sure she'd be thrilled.
Just shows how well thought of she was, doesn't it?
I should talk to Bob. Make sure he's okay.
I can do that.
It's best if it's me.
He's finding it harder than he thought.
Doesn't make any sense. I mean, why would they think he'd do a runner?
Well, he did spend 3 years in France.
Yeah, then he handed himself in.
Has something happened?
Yes, Edna. My son has been banged up and we're trying to have a private conversation about it.
I'm sorry. I thought it was just a preliminary hearing.
He's been put on remand.
I'll let you know any more details when we get them.
I didn't mean to intrude.
Well, you are. Can you see how upset she is?
Adam? No, it's fine. He's just being a good friend.
Yeah, some friend me. Tell you what, Edna, if it's gossip you're after...
Of course it isn't gossip.
Why? We're all gonna know soon enough. I was the one that set fire to the garage that night. I let my best mate confess to something that he didn't do. I let my best mate go on the run and I said nothing. Why? Because I'm a coward. But I've sorted it now, okay? So whatever you think, whatever you've got to say, you bring it on.
Right, better get going. Funeral.
I'm okay. Just hope Aaron is.
Can I ask you all to start making your way inside, please?
I reckon we should sit by the door in case Ross decides to make a guest appearance.
Won't be necessary.
What do you mean?
He's a bit tied up at the garage.
You haven't cornered the market in spiritualism, you know. Just because I take pride in my appearance, that doesn't mean to say that's the only level I operate on. I mean, I've got feelings. I've known pain.
I really don't have time for this.
No, you mean you haven't time for me? Because I bet you'd have time for Laurel.
I think she needs me slightly more than you right now.
Oh, charming. So what am I supposed to do now? Sit here like a spare part?
Please, Carol. I can't be late for Donna's funeral. You're going to have to put your own needs aside for a few hours.
That's not what you were telling me when we were in Spain.
No one had died when we were in Spain.
Oh, God. Hiya! What are you doing here?
The pub's always a good bet when it involves you. Oh, you're going to need this lot. The rest's outside.
Rest of what? Oh, you can't leave them there.
Graham, I can...
You can what? What? Explain? Oh, well, you don't need to. Look, he's standing there.
What on earth's going on? Do you know this man?
Of course she knows me. I'm her husband.
Just take your time. Follow these guys' lead and forget to breathe.
You okay?
Yeah, all good, yeah. Sorry, Mav. Just need a minute.
do this if you're not up to it.
No, I've got to do it. I'm not letting Donna down. Apart from anything else. And Mum would never forgive me, would she?
So that... What's he playing at?
What's wrong?
Hey, there's no need for that.
If you try stopping me going in there, you were going to get much worse than that.
It's our Donna's funeral. It's hard enough without all this.
And tell him to get out of the way.
Sorry, but I'm not letting him wreck things.
We're back in Emmerdale in half an hour.